every time too. Yeah, man.
Gotta clean up.
My boy
When I messed up. Started my life over again.
All right, man. We don't need all
Yeah.
Let's move over to the real singer, please.
Right.
Please. Man,
that boy, y'all got them.
Hey, man, hey, look, I'm really a trendsetter, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm a trendsetter for real.
Both of them, that's pack sign, right? Them both pack signs, man.
It had this.
This ain't pack sign.
My bad.
This vintage.
And I messed with my boy on one of them.
No, hey, I'm on a whole new wave, man. Y'all gotta catch up, man.
You gotta catch my
y'all gotta catch up. Real talk.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Thought you were Heinz Ketchup.
Hey, you see what I'm saying, man? This guy, man.
I mean, it's first one, so we go ahead and just get right into it. Welcome everybody. Realspill601, man. We back, man. It feels good, man. It feels good, baby. It feels good.
Y'all know how we do it.
For the people, once we start getting people to watch this, if you know us, you know us. If you don't, let's go ahead and get introductions out the way. I'm the host, Yuan, Don, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever. I really don't do the nicknames for me. These guys really got the nicknames, Got my boy.
Done.
Got my boy Realspill, man. Realspill.
The one and only Realspill follow.
Y'all know how we do it, man. It's your boy Realspill. That's what they call me. Hey, when you see me in the streets, act like you don't know me, though. All right? Like that.
Then I don't know which way to go with it.
Man, my boy got too many nicknames.
Just call me D Lacey, man. Straight Lacey. Come on now.
D Lacey.
Okay, D Lacey, straight Lacey.
Some of them call him Mike Lowry. You got
only one person. Only one person do that.
Mike Lowry, baby. Hey, you know how it go, baby.
I hear you, Love Machine. I hear you,
Love Machine.
Hey, man, that's high school, man. For those who don't know, man.
But yeah, man. This is gonna be the same crew. It's really same crew.
The trio.
I wanna we can kind of somewhat discuss a little bit of what you all start seeing moving forward as we start dropping these episodes. So yeah, I know if you have listened to us previously, we really focused mostly on sports previously. And so what we kind of made a decision to do coming back is to pretty much hit everything at this point, whether that's music, entertainment, just certain topics, debates, things like that that goes on in society. We're going to touch all of those different topics now. I think that's going to be a lot easier for some people to digest as opposed to just hitting it straight sports. And so, that's what we're going to be doing. We making a pivot. And, we got it's Realspill601, man. We're going to be raw and uncut with it. Raw and uncut.
That's the main T right there.
I know Lacey like that. Lacey like that raw and uncut, man.
If I can get my duo, with it, then
hey, hey, look. You got Realspill601, baby. We raw and uncut on this.
What Lacey's referring to is at one point, one small brief period in time, we used to do Instagram lives. I don't know for the few people that were on that, we do Instagram lives, and that was when we were just talking about anything. Well, really, it was just really society type stuff. We were really doing that relationship.
Right. We let the community, ask questions.
And we just answer.
And you know what I'm saying? Give our point of view on things. Sometimes we let people come on and speak their mind.
Let loose.
It was a good time. It was a good time. And we move forward on that.
field, yeah.
I don't think we all the way move forward. I just gotta still talk to knock on that door. Knock on that door. If it answer, he'll answer one more time.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hey, we still got another season.
Hey, look, ain't nobody coming to that door but that dog barking, and you better run.
Hey, it's a lot of meows over there that go, hey.
But
get out the litter.
Yeah, that's so yeah, I mean, somewhat it's gonna be it's somewhat gonna be like a mixture now. It's somewhat a mixture that I guess I'd say that, but yeah, man. I mean, guys, how y'all feel, man? You know, for me, I'm just glad we back, man. I'm glad,
man. And that's how I'm feeling, man. I'm glad we can get back on this. I know everybody been missing it. I've been missing it. You know, things been going on past year, but we back on it now, and we back like we never left. Like we never left. And so y'all still gonna get the great content that y'all been getting before, and we're gonna get better and better every day, every episode.
Like, hey, real quick, Lacey, before you go, I want to hit that point just for a quick second. We this is gonna probably get better as we go. Like I'm not gonna say we're a finished product right now. Like one, we're adjusting to this new format, and two, as we learn more new things on this kind of format, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Every show will be better.
You're gonna see an evolution, especially this first season. You're gonna see an evolution.
Right.
But so you go ahead, Lacey.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, man. I guess we don't gotta go sportsy first. We don't gotta do sportsy first. Let's well, yeah, for people that don't know, we all went to Alcorn. We all went to Alcorn State University, undergrad, got that UG, you know, that UG life is behind us now. But a guy we went to school with is he going viral. You know?
And look, he used to cut me and you hair. He
used to chop me and Phil. He used to chop me.
He cut me up one or twice.
That was our boy.
Before he got too booked.
Yeah, he started getting busy. But yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. He got the taxing too. Let's keep it real.
He didn't tax me. I ain't like he didn't tax me, but I was a regular.
The same price every time.
I was a regular. Yeah, I was a regular.
$10.
Now I remember one time a dude walked in. He was like, "Hey, I got $100." I was already getting cut, but it was like 2-3 guys behind me. Dude walked in and said, "I got 100 skip line." He looked at me and said, "Hey,
come on, you next. You next."
Hey, I would have been like this. Come on.
And then that started a trend that made his prices go up from 10, and it just skyrocketed to 30.
All it takes is one.
Yeah, that's all it takes. But I ain't like he only charged me like 15. He never charged me over 15.
It was like 10 or 15.
10 or 15 for me.
But I never paid over the dub.
I never paid 30 on the yard. I never paid 30
on the yard. Nobody. Hey, y'all know how I used to get down. Get my own clippers.
It was a few. I remember those days, Lord.
But
hey, you live and learn.
But yeah, Ashton Hall, he's going viral. Pretty much Ashton put out his little routine where he wakes up, I think, if I'm wrong, guys, correct me, like 3 a.m.
Man, it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Demon time.
Yeah, about 3 a.m. 3 a.m. by 3:30 a.m. He wakes up. He has this whole different little routine that he decided to post on social media, and it took off. Like I ain't gonna lie, it took off. And we may have a brief clip of that. My boy, shout out to my boy too, my boy Danny J, man. He was working behind the scenes, man. My boy Danny J. Danny, if you want to, if you could do we have a clip of that a little bit? And as he getting that together, just want to say, yeah, it's been going viral. He been getting a little scrutiny behind it too, though. You know,
most definitely. I've seen a lot of people get in the comments and they making memes and videos. You know, but hey, I heard somebody say, man, all publicity is good publicity.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go, right there. So at 3:56, he getting up almost at 4 a.m. Still got them clippers.
Still got them same clippers, huh?
clean his house is, man.
Preaching about the arrival of Christ.
Thank you.
You still wearing them tight ass clothes.
Man, you a fool, though. You a fool, straight like.
I had to. I couldn't hold it no more.
But yeah, that is a little brief part of it. But you got a whole bunch of other stuff where you get in the car, he play like he
get
on
in
the
the car, and then
phone.
my thing is all that.
He
I'm gonna be honest, all that for the end of the video, you running for 10 seconds in slow mo.
I can't hate on the man.
The only thing, as I'll say, is the part I think that would probably be the funniest is the actual production that's going about with it. Because I think he's setting a phone up on a stand and he's going through all those different things.
Right.
So imagine having to click record, do this quick little thing, stop record, do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's doing, record. Like, it's not like he just got somebody following him recording. He's clicking and stopping on all of those different clips.
Yeah.
He has some people behind the scene now, like the people feeding them food.
I mean, yeah. He got on like a little small team. What he does now is what he originally does is the workout videos. He do like workout videos where he's giving out certain routines and workouts, stuff like that. Now Ashton really was kind of pretty much jacked already, like, you know, when he was in college,
right.
But he kind of seemed like, I guess, he to get a little bulkier and I guess toner. But he give out workout videos. I mean, they was doing decent numbers, you know, before he even went viral though. But I mean, to me, I think the scrutiny that he's getting, I think it's. I mean, I think he come with it. That's what I say. I think he come with it. At the end of the day, if you get to a certain point where you have a certain number of people viewing or listening to what you're giving out in terms of content or whatever that space is, it's gonna be critics. And you know, at the end of the day, the internet is undefeated. So once they get something and run with it, it's really ain't nothing else you can do anyway. All you can do then is just ride with it, ride the wave.
When we get big, I want all the smoke.
Right.
I want all the smoke.
And see, I think honestly, I think Ashton is really kind of doing it right. I haven't really seen him respond to a lot of the people that's doing the memes and all of that. And I think that's really kind of good because, you know, it'll be over in a week. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they're trying to get to where you at. So, I mean, I respect the grind, you know, and he just did something else with Mr. Beast. So, you know, he probably going to get paid for that. Mr. Beast got all the bread.
Right.
Man, whatever he's doing is working. At the end of the day, if they hating on him, they still clicking on the video to watch it, and he's still getting his views up. So, why argue back with these people and they still going to watch his stuff? He getting good publicity and bad publicity, but they still watching it. You did 1 billion views the other day, man. Some people can't do that in a lifetime on these podcasts and shows like that. Like, what he doing is very good, man, and I applaud him, man. Nobody didn't see this coming out of Alcorn from Ashton, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
him making it like this coming from Alcorn, I don't think nobody expected it.
But people still don't really know that he went to Alcorn, even though they showed a little football stuff like that.
Right.
People just not realizing he went to Alcorn.
It's crazy, man.
Like we know.
But I mean, the video. I feel like the video has nothing to do other than him running in the video with what he does to make it to that point. He made it doing workout videos. That little morning routine.
That's really how he made it. He made it doing workout.
The morning routine was kind of like you know what I'm saying, to help. It was like a motivational type thing.
Yeah, even before that part, Ashton hit 1 million followers already, I think.
He had already hit 1 million.
He already hit 1 million followers. Yeah, I'm saying he had already hit 1 million followers because he had bought those two cars.
He had them when he
been had them.
Yeah. So he went that way. I remember when he posted it.
And I remember Ashton had like a Mercedes or Jeep back at Alcorn, so he been.
I will say this though, I have unfollowed Ashton because I mean, I'm like, he a superstar now, but it's, at the same time, he ain't following your boy back. So I ain't, I'm straight on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still see his posts. I'm still rocking my boy. If I see it, I'm gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? But,
Hey man, follow us back, man. Come on, Ash.
We gotta get Ash to follow
here, man. You know how we
get we had conversations with you, man.
But yeah, I feel like that the video that went viral was more of like a motivational purpose type video. Honestly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't have too much to do with him doing the workout, which made it to the top.
Yeah. So real quick though, it's guys doing that though. Are guys getting up at 3:58 in the morning and doing that routine? Because he posted a second video basically saying he go to sleep at like 6, 7 o'clock.
I don't believe that.
Look.
I don't believe he going to sleep that early, bro. He's in Miami. He's in Miami or Florida. He's not doing that, bro.
The only time I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning is if we're going fishing, man. Thanks. Real talk. I get up at 4 to get ready to go fishing. Me too. But if we're doing a morning routine where I'm gonna work out, do this, that,
but this is regular. He's making it seem like that's his regular routine,
No.
Well, yeah, he might be doing it because he don't got no sleep in his no sleep bags under his eyes. He might be.
He might be though,
because he said on the second video that he posted later on, he said where you say you go to sleep at like 6 o'clock. He said after hour, he said eight like something like eight until is like he said that's all that is temptation. He said ain't love but temptation.
Let me tell you, we're gonna be real. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
He getting all this publicity now, so he finna be doing stuff on Rodeo Drive and at these clubs and stuff now. But right. Bread, so it ain't gonna be no 6:30 in the morning, 6:30 at night he going to sleep.
Oh, so you saying the videos better stop?
He finna be doing celebrity time now. He gonna be in these music videos. He gonna be doing club appearances. Ain't no going to bed on 6:30 no more. Yeah, he finna make some bread.
So shout out to this Mississippi guy, Jackson too. Really, do y'all think he gonna? Well, he probably has already surpassed him. Snacks. Do we think how we view that? Do we feel like he's already past Snacks? So Snacks went viral for a little second.
Man, Snacks was viral he won an award for the ESPY.
I'm saying Snacks, he milked his.
He ain't doing snack numbers though. I love Snacks. He ain't doing snack numbers. I'm gonna be honest.
I think
you talking about Ashton? Lacey, you talking about Ashton?
Ashton not doing. Snacks not doing Ashton numbers.
He probably not.
Snacks was hot. Snacks had a whole 3 or 4 months run. He was hot.
Yeah, he was hot for a little second. Snacks was hot.
Time out. Until Ashton wins an award from the ESPYs, I think Snacks got him beat. And KD shouted him out, you know what I'm saying? And now let's think about what Snacks doing after he blew up. He doing everybody in the city know him. He doing stuff for the community. Right. He got his own basketball team for AAU. Like, I still think, I'm gonna be honest, Ashton had this one viral moment that's lasting only a week.
But guys, the main thing is the main thing. It's the money on.
Yeah, I'm with Lacey on this. So I think Ashton. I think it's different.
He drives a Rolls Royce in a G wagon.
I thought y'all was talking about views, like when he was hot. But we're talking about getting money.
I mean, okay, so Snacks got views. We know Snacks got views, but what I'm saying though is,
what's paying the bills?
I think what Ashton has in terms of him going viral is one. He's going to continue to make videos.
Yeah, but
so even when his hype kind of somewhat starts to, I guess I don't know if I want to say plateau, but level out, he's still gonna be seeing probably a regular amount of 100 to 500K views on just his regular posts now. Like he's at $1 million. He's at $1 million, so he's gonna be getting 100K plus views on his videos, regardless.
Bro. He has 10 million followers. He's going to see 1 million everything he posts. He's going to see about 1 million.
No, for real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think.
But before Ashton already kind of went viral before this viral video. He already had the bread. He made it before he went to this. He already made $1 million before he went viral like this.
They talked about it. He been doing them numbers.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. This may turn Ashton into a celebrity. Like he's pretty much gonna be. This may turn him into a celebrity where it's like
he might mess around and be on The Bachelor.
This the workout guy.
Honestly, they gonna see him like that now. Every time somebody see him, like, oh, I see him on Instagram.
Because he may turn into the cream of the crop with like the workout people and all that type of stuff. He might get to that point.
He might explode like how Drewski did, bro. Like on a whole other level. Like I said,
but see, Ashton, I don't think he got like that type of talent that Drewski got for him before to say that. I don't think we're gonna see
like
that.
He don't talk. He made it off working out, doing workout videos.
So, but
and his WWE body. Let's be real.
Workout videos.
You saw how his water, the water brand increased. Everything he touches is increasing.
So, and real quick before we gonna go ahead and close out on this in a minute, but what I do want to know is, do y'all think that he's getting? Do y'all think that he was sponsored on that? Because from what I've been seeing, he wasn't sponsored for that water.
Now he
wasn't sponsored.
Now he is probably.
But what I say is, if he wasn't paid to sponsor that water, because he might just be like, this is some high class water type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if he wasn't trying to if he was trying to just use that like that and he wasn't getting sponsored or paid to do that, I really don't see the company coming and saying, all right, here the money. Like, you do that, you could do all that.
He did that for free.
You do that self promo, but the big companies,
who knows? They might do a commercial and sponsor him in it.
Hey,
I mean, possibly, but I'm gonna say I don't see it. I don't think that's
billboards with him running with the water.
I don't know.
It's so much marketing.
If he not getting sponsored by that, hey, you know what I'm saying? He trying to
his team should have reached out by now. If I'm his team, I'll reach out to him already. I'll reach out to him.
It's so much.
Look at the views.
Yeah, it's so much marketing endeavors and achievements he can make off that one.
You could build a present. Yeah, you could build a presentation to where it's like, all right, so look at the numbers that it did. Look what that did. If we make a full campaign, this is what we predict to look like. That's how I would present it.
That's all you need. He could do. It's so many avenues that he can go with that.
But
water.
he could say screw the water and just say go to anybody and say, hey, look, if I do this, this is what your numbers are going to look like.
Exactly.
Possibly. And so
show them the numbers.
Yeah, that's what you got to do though. But hey man, shout out to Ashton though, man. Shout out to Ashton.
Hey, we go at the network, Ashton. Come on, don't forget about the whole team.
Hopefully one day we get you on the Realspill, man. We get you on Realspill601 one time.
Right. Don't forget about home team, Ashton.
Yeah. But what else? What all we got? Let's get. I mean, we gotta get into this. This is sports, but we'll get into it. LeBron James, man. LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith. They've been going at it. This all started from Bronny James. He got into the league. Many people questioned the validity of that. They felt that the reason that Bronny James was due to the fact of his father. This also was doubled down when he got drafted by the Lakers, 55th pick, full contract, guaranteed. I think it was like $8 million or something like that. And so they played the 76ers a while back. Bronny got cooked. Terrible game. Tyrese Maxey went for 40, I want to say.
40.
Yeah, he almost went 50, I want to say. Yeah. And so, Bronny got a lot of that. He got a lot of that. And, pretty much Stephen A came in pretty much saying, hey, this young man needs to go to the G League. Just let him stay in the league, develop. It was cool to see the first game, all that. But it's cool now. Let's get this young man to develop so he can really show some validity of him being an actual NBA prospect. But yeah, apparently Braun took issue with this. I guess something about Stephen A saying he was pleading to him as a father. And so with that, pretty much what that did was spark Braun to come up to the Stephen A courtside. Everybody seen the video. He talking to Stephen A. I didn't like the way Stephen A. Stephen A was on that. He was really on some yes or no, sir. I can't lie. The way he was looking at it was yes or no, sir. Yes or no, sir. And I didn't like that. I rock with Stephen A. But so turn down, a little time goes by. Braun does a 1-hour interview on Pat McAfee's show, which also comes literally right after Stephen A. show on First Take on that ESPN lineup. And Braun talks about a lot. It's really a lot of stuff and Pat McAfee, I know he was happy that he had him on. There's a lot of things that you could have used as content from that 1 hour conversation that they had. But he said pretty much Stephen A's on a Taylor Swift run. He's been milking this. He's been on a lot of podcasts, stuff like that, talking about it. Even on his show, he's probably lamented it a few times. But yeah, man, I mean, just with this all, like, how do y'all, like, what do y'all get out of this? What do y'all, like, I think my opinion is going to be different from everybody else's, I think.
Well, first off, I'm going to be honest. Like, Stephen A. Smith, he should have handled that a little different. Because my thing is Bron coming to you close to the end of the third to talk about this. This the wrong place, dog. If you want to talk about this, come holler at me after the game. Then we can have us a real conversation.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like Bron tried to really play Stephen A. in front of everybody because everybody's seen it. And then you got Stephen A. looking crazy too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that right there alone is kind of like, man, Bron just trying to use his name for power. You know what I'm saying? He LeBron James, so he think he can do what he want. And he ain't split because he got Marquise Morris. You know what I'm saying? He got Marquise Morris standing over there to the side trying to make sure don't nobody get out of hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's us in that situation, I think that go a little different. And I can agree with you on that part, Yuan. But I think, they are milking it. They shouldn't still be talking about it right now. Like, that was a long time ago. You still trying to ride the wave, Stephen A. Just leave it alone. What's done is done. You look crazy, and now you try to go back on your word. And we don't know if it's really true or not what you said.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, Lacey. Go ahead.
Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Stephen A. got a job to do. Stephen A. is an analyst. He has to talk about stuff on a daily. He has meetings. He has pre-shows, topics. And, of course, everybody want to keep hearing the same old. Is the Lakers going to make the playoffs? The Lakers lost, this and that. So you got to find something to talk about. It's cliffhangers. So LeBron is the face of the NBA till he's out of here. So Stephen A. just signed a contract, and he's the top dog in his profession.
$100 million contract,
100 million,
20 million a year.
So, of course, he going to the Laker game and has Hollywood. So let's bring Hollywood. So Stephen A. is talking about LeBron James, the number one thing that could tick LeBron James off. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about his family. Because we've seen this prior when Delonte West did the allegations. Hey, we're gonna take it there. And LeBron didn't take that so well.
Delonte West.
So yes, you see how that turned out. So when Stephen A. talked about Bronny James is in the NBA now. LeBron gotta know that he's a grown man. He gotta be able to stand on his manhood, and speak his mind to all these doubters and non-believers. People say he can't hoop and everything is handed to him, which was true. He's showing development that he can hoop. It took baby steps. People was talking about why he made the McDonald's All-American, and the numbers was horrible. Let's just be real.
Right. Let's be real. And
he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing at Sierra Canyon. He didn't do nothing.
Oh my God, chill.
He didn't do nothing.
What?
He was a corner specialist. Let's just be real.
Stop. No, stop.
Bronny, a corner specialist.
Bronny had a chance to win 2 championships. His second one, he couldn't. They didn't win it because COVID hit.
I'm saying, Phil, was Bronny James the best player on any his whole team? Was he ever the best player on the team?
The first year he was not. The first year they won, he was not.
Hold on. Let me finish. Was he ever the second best player on his team the whole time he was at Sierra Canyon?
Yes.
No.
The second season? No, Yuan. They had no. They had who was it? They had
Bronny was like the fourth or fifth best guy.
Right. Let's be real. Bronny got that dog in him. He don't got that dog in him.
He started his whole high school, his senior year. He started his whole senior year.
I'm saying that's cool. He started, but he was never the best. But it's not even that type of. We're not debating if Bronny was this. But all I'm saying is Bronny really was only maybe the fifth best player at best during his tenure as
Bronny
Sierra King.
Okay, no, we're just talking about his senior year when he went McDonald's All-American. He was averaging like 18 in high school. He was a hooper. Okay, don't get me wrong. When he went to college at USC, he was at the bottom of the bench. But granted,
he had a condition.
He did have a heart condition, but still, he had a bad college career. Let's be honest. He had a bad college career.
Let's be real. He shouldn't have been drafted. He should have been drafted. I don't care about your name.
Combine, I'm gonna be honest. I think he had a good combine, not the best. You get drafted. What was it? First round, second round?
Second round, 55th pick.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's given. It would have been given if he would have went first round. If he would have went first round, then you can say, okay, they look.
So his deal wasn't given. His deal was damn near guaranteed.
So, but I mean, just one quick analogy.
Bronny James.
One quick analogy I say.
He don't need no money.
One thing I say, though, Phil, is okay. Let's look at a prospect that's really, he was cold. He was cold in high school, cold in college. I think you know where I'm gonna go with this. They feel like it was given to him, and the guy I'm talking about is Austin Rivers. They feel like a lot of his until probably that Clippers, when he got on the Clippers, that he really wasn't deserving of being in the NBA. Right. So all I'm saying is, if they were, Austin Rivers was a way better prospect than Bronny James. Let's be real.
You are right. He went to Duke.
Way better prospect than
number
Bronny
one
James.
Prospect too. Real number one.
Real if you look at them old Austin River high school tape, cold. Yeah. I'm talking about cold. I'm talking about he was like that, and they feel like that was given to him. So before we say earn, you know what I'm saying?
When you put it like
Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan. He didn't
even go to the league.
Didn't even go to the league.
No, but when you put it like that, I can understand that because they just want to see Bronny prove that he don't need LeBron James to do what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? I think honestly and truthfully, he need to go to a different team. Him being on the Lakers is cool and all, but you ain't gonna get no real development. You ain't gonna learn about yourself.
He goes to a different team. It's a chance they'll cut him in.
Dad can't save him. Dad can't save him.
Right. It's anybody's game, man. Like that ain't gonna be the best.
Let's wait till LeBron retires. We understand why people say like Dion can't save Shador. Hey, once he gets in the league, he can't save him.
He can't save Shador?
He can't save him. Oh, Shador can't get them little one-to-one sidelines no more. It's only FaceTime only.
Man, I thought, hey, hold on. I thought you.
Hey, stop when I'm lying.
Hey, Lacey, I thought you was a Shador fan, though.
Hey, I mess with him a little bit.
Lacey, you say it's FaceTime only.
FaceTime only. Dad can't catch no plane and go straight to wherever. Cleveland? Nashville? From Denver? That's about 4 or 5 hours.
Right.
That's a Saturday night football game. and you know they on the Mount West, so they get that's late.
Right, and he just signed that extension too, though. Deion signed that extension, so
that's what I'm saying. He ain't getting that special NFL access to. He burned that bridge NFL Network. You can't walk that sideline with him. On the FaceTime.
And we're gonna discuss this. We'll probably discuss once the draft.
Same as that QB code. Same as that QB code. Yeah, can't say it no more. It's on not in the facility.
Right. So, but back on the Stephen A. Bronny stuff though. I will say this. This is how I kind of feel about it. LeBron is one of the greatest that we've seen in terms of longevity. I think that's really what has elevated him is just a longevity piece. But in terms of the person for me, I'm not trying to label him this, but just from what I see and how I interpret it, Brian gives me a lot of things where it kind of get like he a little like he gives me kind of sometimes he do snake type stuff. And I'm just gonna keep it real. Like the way I see it sometimes, and I think that's why sometimes it irks me a little bit with like LeBron fans a little bit is, and it's just I guess kind of crazy for me trying to this looks like I'm calling out a man's character, But what I'm saying is, though,
right.
just on what I've seen is the way the Cleveland thing, those murmurs when his first step that he quit at the end, like
cry, baby.
Then with the decision, the way that was placed, then Miami, he made promises that obviously he couldn't keep. The way that transpired and how he left, like I really still don't think when he left, like him and even with D Wade and when that happened, like I don't know, like I really don't. I'm really fuzzy on how that situation transpired to me. And then even back in Cleveland, like I think Kyrie when he left was also a piece of you're not gonna leave. Like I know what you probably finna do. You probably finna get this from the last year or two in, and you finna head somewhere else.
Right.
And so just the way he does, like I think even when he recruits players to play with him, like I don't think he uses it as a personal. I think it's just I'm gonna use you if you're useful for me. If you're useful for me to get to what I need, that's what I'm gonna use you. That's just what it gives off to me. And Stephen A kind of alluded to it on that last time he got on First Take and talked about it. Like some of the stuff he was saying was kind of like I wasn't surprised. Like he said, really, he claimed that the video that got posted on social media of Bron walking up to Stephen A was really planned. Like he said, really somebody was already recording before Bron was walking over there. Like, it makes you lift your eyebrow up a little bit.
I didn't know that.
Even with the D Wade Hall of Fame speech, like that really had me a little like come on, dude. Like this is in terms of we can debate whoever the most talented player that's played beside Bron. We can debate that all day. But in terms of what he has accomplished with all these guys, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, even Luka right now, none of them dudes that helped them go back, get back-to-back titles. Two of them, None of them has gotten two of them straight.
It should have been three before they sold.
And they really should have had three. But what I'm saying is, like, that was then I understand Bronny, that was somewhat after Bronny had this little emergency in terms of his heart and everything like that. But still, like that was just kind of weird to me. That was weird to me. And I'm not privy to understand what or get the information of certain things that transpire. But yeah, man, Bron sometimes just give me kind of like what he's looking to gain. He's just gonna use the people he got to use until he's done with them, and then when he's done with them, it's on to the next. That's just what it gives. That's what it gives me, and so that's why. And I think that's what kind of rubs me the wrong way about Bron. Like he cold on the court, but yeah, he just personality-wise just rubbed me the wrong way. But at the end of the day, I mean, Stephen A. It kind of somewhat reminds me of the Drake and Kendrick feud. If most of the time when stuff like this happens, the masses have already in their head made they've already chosen before the match started. Exactly. That's just what it is.
And when they choose, it ain't nothing you can do.
And in terms of a guy, especially like LeBron James, the way some of these people worship Bron, like it's a tough one.
So once it hits social media, that's all she wrote.
Automatically go viral.
Exactly.
But I mean, I see both sides of it. Like I get
Stephen ain't gonna take that at nobody.
I get Bron's problem a little bit because it is still his son. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not a father, so I don't understand. I can't speak on that aspect. But I get it on both sides. Stephen A was trying to critique, but at the same time, for you to be on that, like people think that's easy just to sit around and speak on sports and stuff like that. But you got to be box office. Like people got to like. They don't just give you $1 million to sit around and talk sports.
Right.
If it was that easy, everybody would be at that. And that's
man, everybody.
It's not that easy as people think it is. And so I get on that side that he was critiquing, and he was, because this was something that's been going around. Like this wasn't like this was some hidden news. This was something everybody was talking about was Bronny when he first got in. So I get both sides, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can pick a side on this.
For me, I just would have. I would have did it another way. Like if I'm Bron, I probably would have just let me just catch him at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it got me feeling like
like he was trying to play Stephen A. He did it for everybody.
But Stephen A. wasn't looking at it as
that's what I don't do. Don't play me because I'm gonna have to tell you back up. You know what I'm saying?
But Stephen A. wasn't looking at
dog.
Hey, I don't care how tall, how big you is. I got to still stand on mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Stephen A. was talking about it as a sports matter. He wasn't talking about like, oh, that's your son. He downplaying his son and playing with his character. He talking about he ain't really like that in sports. It's a difference.
Exactly my point.
If we in the streets, you know, talking about, hey, man, your son ain't this and that. He ain't worth a dang. He trash. He a womanizer. He like women. You know, I can see you talking about like that. He's talking about his character on the playing field that, hey, this stuff was headed to him. If it wasn't for your daddy, it really, you'd just be another name.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I mean, you're right. But all I can say is for Stephen A., he was doing his job. And so Bron coming up to him to talk about what he did about his job, man, we talk about that after the game. Don't come to me in the third quarter talking about, hey, I ain't like what you did. And then you got, no, but the thing is before Bron walked up, he looked at Markeith like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You feel me?
You didn't like that. You didn't like that, Phil.
No, don't do that.
Hey, why you need backup on? If you LeBron, why you need backup for Stephen A?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro. What you bring it? Why your boy standing up right there? He's 5 feet away from me. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
ain't no jumping going on.
Marquise Morris was a yes man.
Yeah.
Hey, we Realspill, baby. He a yes man, and Marquis, you know you was a yes man.
Hey,
if LeBron take up ground clip, he going with him. That's yes man mentality. Hey, look, we can add him. Yeah, you was a yes man. I was right here, hands behind my back, waiting for him, waiting for Steve. You know Stephen A. wasn't finna turn up.
Yeah,
you don't know that.
So
Stephen A. said, I wouldn't lose nothing with some foolishness like that. Man. So why he being a yes man?
So all right, Phil. So if somebody, like, let's just say this, let's put this in there like it's us. Like we sit courtside or whatever, baby. We didn't made it. We got that big money. We got the big bosses around us too. And they come walk up to us. or Brian come try to check me or Lacey or somebody. Yes. He stand up and he talking. You see Markeith come. How you gonna react with that?
I'm going to yes man.
I'm standing up too. I'm standing up right there too. Because now I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why you bring your boy over there? I thought we was all good.
Right.
So now I gotta get up and see what the issue is, because one thing we're not gonna do is you're not gonna try to embarrass us in front of 100,000 in the arena, but then a million more people,
but 20,000
on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same thing happened.
You're gonna see us all stand up on our team, because we're gonna most definitely tell you we ain't gonna do this here. Meet us afterwards. I'm gonna sit back down.
But hey, you know what I'm saying? But when it wasn't the crypto arena and it was the Staples, it was a team who did that and charged on Shannon Sharp. It was the boys from Memphis, the 901. Hey, and you saw what T. Morant did. He was riding. They apologized afterwards. But in that court, they was riding. Stephen Adams riding. Dylan Brooks. He went to Shannon Sharp face. And I ain't gonna lie, John Morant was just clapping.
We'll get to the Grizzlies in a minute. So we'll get to the Grizzlies in a minute. But yeah, I think we don't like how it transpired. I think we all can agree we don't like how that transpired. The way it happened. I mean, honestly, at this point though, I'm kind of over it. I hope this ends now. I mean, I get it. Like it is what it is. It don't really do much for me at this point.
But I ain't gonna lie, Yuan. To somebody put a hands on one of them analysts, they gonna keep on trying to be sassy with the mouth.
I think it's just I think we're now at a time where the athletes are really trying. I think the athletes, what they're trying to do is really move out these journalists and stuff out of these speaking roles. But I think what they forget is you still need that aspect in terms of these sports shows and sports has evolved. Back in the day it was sports in the top 10, highlights, a lot of stuff like that. Right. But now people. The way it ain't just sports is why I think what I don't think they understand is like music, like the reason we like podcasts and all that stuff now. that's the way we people like to digest their information now. They like to hear people speak, give out their opinions, show their personality, charisma, stuff like that. That's just the way the world has evolved now. Right now, we're in this type of era. But I think you always are going to need some type of journalistic outlook on things too, because sometimes players don't always hold themselves accountable, and there's things that they hold off. I believe, but yeah, to each his own on the Lebron and Stephen A stuff. Let's hit some music real quick, man. Let's hit some music. Lil Durk, who's incarcerated. My bad, David J. He's incarcerated right now. I guess you'll say that incarcerated. I don't know if that's the correct term, but yeah, Lil Durk, RICO charges, dropped an album this past Friday. What's the name of the album, Phil? Do you know the name? Or Lacey, I know the name. I don't know the name.
Look it up real quick, but
look. What's the name? But he dropped an album Friday.
Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let me apologize. I think a lot of these guys who get these RICO charges, it's basically telling these people to sit down, reevaluate yourself, and know.
Well, and I'm gonna get to that point in a minute. Like,
the name of the album is Deep Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts. Okay, so yeah, pretty much it's one. I think for me, it's one of them trying to pay the bills. Stuff, fun stuff.
He trying to get out.
Yeah, lawyer fees. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, to me, honestly, I wouldn't even say I'm a Durk fan. Like, I'm not just a big Durk fan. But it really didn't do much for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. It didn't do much for me. But to each his own. I'm not gonna say this album was trash. I'll say like it was for me. It was alright. It was alright.
It was steady. I
like
you.
Honestly, I just took 2 songs out of it that I was messing with. That was Vanish Mode and the junk with Huncho. And I don't even rock with Huncho. So
you're right. You don't even mess with Huncho. So to say
I don't even mess with Huncho.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
So you know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's a real thought right there.
So yeah, like that's all. Like it really didn't. Like, to me, a lot of the songs sound the same to me. Like it just gave up the round, and he honestly couldn't. I think also speak how he wanted to speak because he's arrested right now, and then also I think more and more guys are going to have to learn about that, and we're going to talk about that real quick once y'all kind of get your thoughts on the album, but. Yeah, it was alright to me. It was alright.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like a Lil Durk fan, but I like old Durk. You know what I'm saying? On the come up Durk, getting it out of the mud Durk. That's the Lil Durk I like, and I kind of feel like this album was giving a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, that old Durk vibe. But then he trying to do something different because music is evolving too, so you got to do things different to adapt to the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let's be real. His best album was Just Cause Y'all Waited To. That was his best album. That was his best album. Like and I don't think we ever go. I think that was his peak. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that was his. It's gonna be hard for me to see him do better than just Cause Y'all Waited To. To me, that's just his best album for me. But I mean, yeah. Like, so what you thought about the album?
I'm not a Durk fan. Y'all know I'm not really a big Durk fan. And when I clicked on it, I actually liked it. The first 5 songs, it was jamming. It surprised me. He was going in. He was flowing. The feature with Lil Baby was flowing. Vanish Mode, Huncho. He had one with Future. Like, the songs was jamming. It came out of a different aspect than what we used to. It wasn't really no drill because he can't say no drill music. He can't because he can't really just talk about drill music. So he came with a different avenue, and I liked it. His album cover had him like he was in the shackles in jail, showing his back tat, like he's ready to get out, like he's hurt.
Man,
it's kind of like he was depressed a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what I say. Because what did I say? What did I say, y'all? When I said if you really rock with a lot of songs on these albums, I said you probably are depressed.
Yo,
you can he miss home.
Hold on. Real quick, depression, that is not funny. That is not something to joke about. I was just saying it as in, like, I was like, a lot of these songs are kind of depressing to me.
Yeah.
And like I
only say that because he depressed, I guess, because of the situation.
I get it. Because it's one of them jail albums. I'm in jail. I'm gonna drop this. I don't know if he. Well, some of them. I'm pretty sure most of them songs was already pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure they was already.
Well, he already had some songs recorded. It was already in the book.
I think before he even got locked up, most of those songs was pretty much
done deal.
Yeah, I believe so. But because it's like what 20-some songs on the album, 22.
21.
See, and let's not make this a trend. I don't think we need to make this a trend.
It's already a trend. It's already.
Who was 30 for 30? Was it Cardi?
They say Cardi with 30 for 30.
Ouch.
They say Playboy Cardi went 30 for 30, but
he need to seek help.
But like, I mean, 21 songs, man. We can't think that we're gonna do 20 for 21, you know, like 2021. Like everybody can't do that. And I'm not gonna say
real. We're not Drake, we're not Future. Yeah, you can't go 20 for 20.
Everybody can't.
Let's just be real. And time out. Guys looking like that, but Future goes 20 for 20. He can go 30 for 30 too.
Say that.
Don't do that.
I can't say that.
Don't do that.
I can see.
We can ask, bro. We can ask everybody. We can ask everybody when they listen to who can Future go 30 for 30 on the album. 30 for 30 on songs.
I can't say that, bro. I can't say Future.
No skips.
I like Future. No skips.
Man, what? Man, go listen to. Hey, go listen to Hendrix. Go listen to Hendrix.
Even when he had the Rent Free and all that wasn't just all the way flowing.
You don't even know every song on there. And for you to say Rent Free wasn't flowing, man, you're not.
That was flowing. I'm talking about the album. I'm talking about the album, bro.
The album went crazy. Everybody was listening to that. That came out in what, 2018?
But we was on that like right on right. That still has some skips on it too, though, bro.
Yo, you want me to tell you one thing though? I know Big Crit ain't going 20 for 20. 30 for 30. Big Crit ain't never doing that.
You ain't live for the underground. Because his two albums, when he had the Justice Scott and the Big Crit, that shit was jamming.
So everybody, for y'all to know, Lacey's a real big Crit fan.
He might be the biggest.
I'm saying that was jamming though. That was jamming. A lot of old school people like that. They give them that UGK type vibes. You ain't ready for that though. The 3-6 Mafia, you ain't ready for that.
I'm on 3-6 Mafia, but guess what? I ain't on. I ain't on that Big Crit.
You ain't on UGK.
No.
See?
I'm on. But you ain't
Ball,
on Project
MJG?
Pat though.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about Project Pat.
Do I?
Yeah.
Old school scallywag. Hey, come on now.
Okay, never mind.
Come on now.
But hey. real quick though, I do want to say though, man, like with just this Lil Durk stuff, like I do think we starting to somewhat see the end of drill rap. Like,
yeah,
I hate to say it, and I shout out my boy Danny J. I know my boy Danny J is a drill enthusiast.
So Skilla
Baby.
So Skilla Baby.
That's what he likes to listen to is drill. So he can sit there and listen to drill for 24 hours. I can't do that.
So Yuan, Skilla Baby, BZ's, and all these other guys, Polo G, they still.
None of them guys is. But I'm saying none of them guys is cream of the crop now. Let's be completely honest. Like and hip hop as a whole is changing. Let's be real, because now it's really honestly hip hop is maybe a select few at the top, and then everybody else is at the bottom. That's just the way it's looking now. Mm-hmm. But in terms of just the drill though, like just the laws and stuff now. Even when in terms of like big guys like Young Thug, we saw what happened with that. Like, you can't go on the songs no more and say, "Hey, we saw Johnny on 32nd Street, shot him down, 3 shots, 1 to the head, 2 to the chest."
Yeah,
we can't get on the song. You can't put that on song no more. You put that. They are coming for me. They're coming
using the lyrics against you.
Yes, you can't be on that type of time no more. And see, also the problem is I think what drill rap really opened up the avenue to a lot of guys that really rapping really isn't their passion. Like let's be real. Like a lot of these guys, their first thing is drill. That's really what their first love is drill. And that's why some of these guys can't stay out of the prison because their first love is real. We're gonna get to Young Boy and Pooh Shiesty in a minute.
We might transition.
We're gonna trade. We can go ahead and transition to that. We can transition to Young Boy and Shiesty. So NBA Young Boy, Pooh Shiesty, they get released from prison. But kind of as I was saying, like Shiesty, really it was just Gucci as a whole. With a lot of people that Gucci didn't sign before he ended it. They couldn't stay out of trouble. Them guys, all them guys were street guys.
Luciano, he's still in it.
They all street guys.
He signed a light skinned guy, man. I think he got shot and killed maybe about a year ago, man. I can't think of his name.
Yes.
Big Scar was not in jail.
Big walk dog, nowhere to be found.
Come on, he just made an appearance at Ole Miss.
I got shout out Big Walk.
Hot Boy West was on that time, but he was trash.
And okay, so shout out to one of the artists that I used to listen to pretty hard was Fredo Bang, man. He even put in a song. He said, rapping is not my. He said drilling is his passion. He said rapping is that's the second. He said it in the song. He said
this guy went to college and everything. I don't see it. When I look at Fredo Bang, I don't really see that type of side. But he really about that. He really about that.
Yeah. By his cover, man.
I know. He really about that. He really about that.
Fredo about that. But yeah, man, I think like drill as a whole, I think like it's just getting real hard to do that now. I think it's getting real like the way because of the influence that drill had. I think for that, drill had a run for like I want to say like 2020 to really like 2019.
They had a 3-4 year run.
It was like a run where like man, that was what was hot. Dropping that drill was what was hot. And we got the YNs, the term the YNs now. That comes from the drill. All that come from the drill.
Shiesty mask.
Young boy is a main reason why a lot of these YN crash outs going crazy now.
Oh, for real. So like we're young boy. So for people that don't know, I taught for a brief second and for a brief second a while back. When I had a student where he'd come in, sit down. First thing he'd do is what? Go on YouTube, NBA young boy, and let the videos go. That's just what he was. He literally told me to my face one time because he asked me for some advice at one point, and he was just like, Mr. Nichols, I got 2 girls. I'm messing with 2 girls right now, and he was telling me he was pretty much having unprotected sex with both of them.
Oh my God.
And I was like, man, bro, you gotta be better than that. I'm telling you, you gotta be smarter than that. And I was like, do you even want to have are you trying to have kids with these women or anything like that? And he was just like, literally what he told me, Phil, was young boy got multiple baby mamas, so I can have multiple baby mamas.
Oh.
And it's not funny, it's really sad, but that's exactly what he told me.
Hey, look, young boy causing that type of problems, man. What can you do? He's listening to young boy. Young boy is feeding him information man. You do not want to have 2 different baby mamas.
I call them Kentrail crackheads, man. Kentrail crackheads.
And look, I ain't gonna lie. I was just telling you about this yesterday. I'm like, bro, it's 80 degrees outside. These guys got shiesty mask on. Bubble coats. Shiesty mask and bubble coats. Run away. Run away. If you see that in any of these outside events, they looking for trouble. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. These guys is toting their iron, and they ready to lay loose because on their car rides, what they listen to, Young Boy, Shiesty, Boosie, Gucci. They on that type of time. They listen to no regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, no regrets.
No regrets.
Like, they don't care about the outcome. They don't care about the outcome until they get to court and they know their sentence. When it's already done. Ain't no takebacks. Ain't no grand theft auto. You only get one life. So
real quick on this young boy Shiesty with them getting I think Shiesty's in a halfway house right now. He's not officially all the way out. He's in a halfway house. I don't know about young boy. Is he in a halfway house or is he?
Nah, but I heard something about young boy. Though. They say I've heard rumors. I don't know if it's true. But I heard some rumors. They say young boy is a rat. Now, I don't know how true that is, but they say he's snitching. Think about it, because
yeah.
Cool. Young boy was cool with Lil Tim and Quando Rondo. Then Lil Tim or somebody from that crew got put down to LA, and they say young boy snitching now because he snitched on Durk. It's all tied in. OTF versus whatever young boy crew is. Slime Life.
Yeah.
4K Trey.
So
Okay, Trey, yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Youngboy had some cases where like I was really shocked that some of these that he got out of.
Exactly.
I was shocked. I wasn't expecting some of these where he was getting either just probation or maybe a couple of months on some of them. But and I don't have the full details. So I don't want to misspeak. But yeah, like Youngboy, he got off a few of where it's just like if it were anybody else, would they really get out? You know what I'm saying? Like would they really get out?
All I'm gonna say is, can we see the paperwork?
But
Sophia, you implying that
I want to look at the paperwork because the first time he went in, he went to jail for what? It was like a year or something.
Yeah,
and they had him on gun charges, drugs,
right,
the whole nine. He supposed to be
K-
still in there right now in Baton Rouge.
He was on that K2 at one point.
I'm really nervous.
He got out. Man, somebody snitching.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really nervous.
Either that or he an informant.
I'm really nervous for Youngboy because once he get out of this halfway house or this probation, he has no limitations no more. That means he can go on tour. He can do whatever he wants. I'm really scared when he go on tour because you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness!
I hope he have the maximum security at these tours, and I hope it's not at locations where these cities are known for trouble and violence.
Is he taking it back to Louisiana? Is what you're saying? Is he taking the show back to Louisiana?
Louisiana, Memphis, these type cities, Atlanta, like do it somewhere in Boise, Idaho, or somewhere. Because you go in these bad cities and he has no limitation. I guess this. I hate to say this, and I don't want to say this. It's the justice system saying they ready to have a Tupac situation. Right?
Oh,
like I don't want to say it, but it's time to go on and end this.
Yeah, you basically saying like you basically saying they look at them as a menace to society.
And they looking for somebody to crash out and end his life. And I God forbid. But
do y'all think that Youngboy and Shiesty, you think can they get back to how big they was back in like 2018?
Youngboy never left. No. Youngboy never left. It's what Shiesty gonna do his sophomore album. Youngboy never left.
Hey,
it's what, like I said, it's what's Shiesty gonna do for his sophomore album. Because we've been riding that first album, Shiesty Season, and all these other songs that he got. What he's gonna do when he come out? What Gucci got playing?
Let's be honest. I'm gonna be real. Nobody's riding the Pooh Shiesty's last album. Okay, I'm not listening.
They're still riding because that's all they got. That's all the material they got.
The only song that I may listen to is the one where he had him and Lil Durk. Right.
I'm not a real Shiesty fan. So
I'm gonna say this. I'm not in Shiesty.
I don't listen to Youngboy or Shiesty like that.
I'm not a Shiesty.
I do.
I'm not in Shiesty demographic now. The old Youngboy back when it was 2016, about 2018, when I was listening to Youngboy. Red Rum. right. And after that, I really fell off. Like it just wasn't doing it for me. But to me personally, I don't think Youngboy is as hot as he was in 2018 and 2019.
Exactly.
You cannot tell me that
he's that no more.
You cannot tell me he's as hot as he was back in 2018, 2019. Like
he probably make more money doing features than he doing a solo album. Let's be real.
No.
Yes.
He still have trending songs that be in arenas. These athletes still jamming the walkout songs.
Ooh.
You see the 49ers, you just saw McNeese State. They jamming Youngboy.
What song did they play?
Fish scales. You still hear right foot, left foot creep. Come on, bro.
And how long ago was that?
Memphis still
when did that song come out? Right foot, left foot creep.
21, 22.
No.
They still jamming it.
No.
Memphis still play that one in the arena. Bro, Fortnite still play that. Like, come on. He still have songs that people play.
But
nobody's listening to Youngboy like,
okay, but
Youngboy.
Still, bro, these sports teams and these players still walking out to Youngboy.
Who?
The 49ers.
The 49ers did not walk out to Youngboy. Somebody please pull it up. Pull it up.
They are. D-Boy and Trent Williams was jamming. They were jamming. You see Ja Morant jamming Youngboy. Come on.
And look what young boy do. He turned guys into YNs. And I'm glad you said that because Ja Morant, he listened to all that young boy, got him in trouble and got suspended for 60-something games. With that little issue thinking he young boy.
But
and he got the YNs thinking the same thing. But that's your boy.
Ja Morant, he a trending topic too. The shoes,
no, he not.
The hair, the young boy mentality, they like it. They like Ja Morant.
Who likes the young boy mentality? Nobody.
Young guys love Ja Morant. High flashy. He like an Allen Iverson like. Come on,
I can't say no. He's not Allen Iverson.
Bro, stop disrespecting, bro. Stop disrespecting.
He's not. I ain't got a Ja Morant and Allen Iverson, but we're not even gonna go there. We're not go there. Go there right now.
Okay.
We're not even gonna go there right now. But
okay.
He's not. He's not Allen Iverson.
Wrong here, guys. Okay.
He's not Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson like. You never see nobody like it.
Nah. We'll have to hit that later on. But yeah, I mean, I think Young Boy's gonna be somewhat relevant still because I mean he do got a following. Shiesty, I'm a little iffy. I ain't gonna lie. I think because of the way when he went in, a lot of stuff has changed in terms of the way the law looks at a lot of stuff.
Let's be real, guys. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real, guys. Hold on. Let's be real, guys. Shiesty is Gucci last hope before Gucci get back to old Gucci. Let's just be real.
Man, Gucci might. What Gucci got to prove? He good.
Shiesty is Gucci last hope before he turned back to old Gucci. He started dissing people like he did Jeezy. I'm just being real. I am just being real. The boy get old Gucci. Stop me when I'm lying.
Who he gonna diss though?
This asshole.
I mean, hey, we'll see. Let's see. Real quick, how we feel about the Grizzlies firing Taylor Jenkins? How y'all feel about that? Like, was that not weird to y'all? Was that not weird?
It was weird. They are fifth in the division, the Western Conference. Taylor Jenkins is the all-time winless coach.
They fired him at
franchise history. You fire him before the playoffs. If you're gonna fire a coach, fire him at the end of the year. Like the chemistry and stuff all year been discombobulated. Guys getting injured. The rotation, starting rotation, and bench rotation been off. But they still number 5. They got a chance to be the number 2 seed in the West. The game, April is approaching. The playoffs are here. Now the Grizzlies look like a first round exit, and they got to get somebody that's gonna really hold people accountable in the franchise. And Taylor Jenkins gonna find him another job. I'm pretty sure the Brooklyn Nets gonna fire that coach. The Washington Wizards gonna fire that coach. Taylor Jenkins gonna get another job because when JD got fired from the Grizzlies, look at that. He made Cleveland Cavaliers the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference.
Well, he with the Pistons now. JD with the Pistons.
I'm sorry, with the Pistons. I'm with the Pistons.
Yeah, he with the Pistons now. But I mean, he's still doing a hell of a job. He
turned into reality.
But
you know.
I'm not even gonna dive into because you really more of the Grizzlies expert.
I'm gonna just be honest.
But all I'm gonna say is it just was weird. Like I feel like Lacey, what that did, I do think that may pretty much turn the Grizzlies to a first round exit. I think John may have had something to do with it, but it's just kind of crazy because 44-29 was the record when he got fired. 44-29, like. Yeah, I ain't
gonna lie. They got me. They got me thinking like, is Ja gonna be in Memphis long, or he can get ready to go to?
I think he's finna be on his way out.
I think he's going to LA. I think he's going to LA.
Let's be real.
Going to LA.
I'm gonna just say this, and I you know what I'm gonna say. Take it with a grain of salt. Whatever you want to do with this. First off, I honestly and truly think Grizzlies was the first round exit, regardless if the coach would have been there or not. Okay. Second off, at one point, maybe like 10 games ago, the Grizzlies was the number 2 seed. Then they started. They lost to us. They just lost to us last week. We beat y'all by 30, and I'm talking about the OKC Thunder who got the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And we beat y'all 4 times in a row. The thing is y'all ain't winning games that really matter in the Western Conference. Y'all beat everybody else but teams in the Western Conference. Think about that.
That's what you're saying.
Y'all can't beat the Thunder one time. We talking about contending team. I don't know how many times y'all done beat the Rockets. Y'all can't beat the Lakers. And y'all know y'all can't mess with the Nuggets.
What about
that's the 4 contending Western Conference teams, and you can't beat them. Hey, Tyler Jenkins, I know you're doing a good job, but we want to win a championship, and it ain't looking like that right now.
That's a good take, Phil. That's a good take, though. That's a good take.
Seriously. And then
now, real quick, when you help the fans out though, when you say y'all, who are you referring to?
I'm talking about D. Lacey. D. Lacey is a quote unquote Lakers fan and a Grizzlies fan.
Correct.
But he's really just a Grizzlies fan.
That's false.
Hey, guys, I want y'all to understand something, man. He bleeds grit and grind. Bleeds.
I like the values near dearly, but I've been a Lakers fan since knee high. I have pictures of me in Baby Shaq jersey, and I had the headbands and the whole 9 yards.
Okay,
I've been a Kobe fan. I even had a Kareem shirt.
Nobody ever heard you talk about that. But I do want to say this.
But people know. People know. I started liking Memphis when I went to the game, which the Lakers played the Grizzlies, and Andrew Bynum tore his ACL. I started liking the Grizzlies then when I saw Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, and all the boys beat the crap out of the Lakers. And
it sounds like you bleed grit and grind, dog. It's okay.
That's my second favorite team. I've been liking the Lakers.
Man,
Lacey,
hold on,
real quick, Phil. Lacey, who is your favorite player though? Your most favorite player of all time?
Right now, I've been Kobe my favorite player. Rudy Gay is my second. Kobe
has not been your favorite player. You never talk about Kobe.
Okay, so hold on. Put the full screen back on real quick, Dave. Let's get everybody here. So, Lacey, when you used to get on 2K. Who was the
Grizzlies?
Okay. That's all I was asking.
He was a glitch.
No, we know that.
He was a glitch.
We all know.
We all know.
The thing is, they don't know what we know, Yuan. If you know, you know. Lacey is a true Grizzlies fan. He's been to multiple games. Don't hide it now.
And who they played? The Lakers, right? Who they played? The Lakers.
I don't know who they played. Didn't they play the Pelicans one time? You went to when they played the Pelicans? I don't know who all they done played. I'm just saying in general.
I don't want to see the Grizzlies play the Lakers 4 times. I mean, in Memphis and New Orleans.
Okay.
They playing my team, the Lakers. I didn't see them play when they had Kobe. I didn't see them play when they had LeBron. I didn't see them play when they had AD. Can I keep going? I can.
I mean, it is what it is.
Gasol was on the team.
Okay.
I'm a Lakers fan.
I feel like you more of a Grizzlies fan than a Lakers fan. We can say that. That's a
bad fight to go to LA. They got to either go to. I'm in Mississippi. They either go to New Orleans or Memphis.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on real quick. Who do y'all think is gonna win it all on March Madness? Real quick too, shout out, and I'm Phil, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Phil, LSU girls fan. I think today, this is a pre-recorded recording, guys, but they just got knocked out. UCLA knocked them out. Fly J wasn't enough. But yeah.
I should gave that phone call. I was nervous though, but Fly J was balling.
Man, you should have called. You should have called.
I should have.
But man, you know, it is what it is. Live and learn. Fly J, you went out like how you were supposed to. I wish they would have gave you ball more at the end of the game. That's coaching. You know what I'm saying? Kim Mulkey, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to the drawing board. But I will say this about LSU girls, and then we're going to keep it going. We will be back. Don't think that just because Fly J gone and Anisha Moore gone, that this ain't still, the train ain't still going.
Who you got to win from the girls? Who you got to win?
Hey, look, we still got a dog.
You need to answer the question, Yuan. Who do you got to win now since your girls
going back to the bayou? Who you got?
They going back to the bayou eating canes and walk-ons. Who do you got now?
Man, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be real with y'all, man. I'm gonna have to rock with SEC on this one. I hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
But I think South Carolina. I think it's gonna be UConn versus South Carolina in the championship now. I think we all know that. South Carolina. The thing that I like about South Carolina is they got a revenge because they got blew out at home by 29 points.
By who?
By UConn. So that's a little added motivation. I know they got UConn circled as who they gonna be seeing in the national championship.
And that's cool. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool and fine.
And I'm gonna tell you this: they gonna put that girl Raven, the senior. They putting her on Paige, and Paige gonna have to come on with it. Ain't no 30, 40-point game going on. No sir, we ain't doing it like that this time, baby.
40.
But look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you have it. You know, your team is the hot commodity right now for the women. But guess what though?
They got
on the other side.
If Juju were playing, we all knew it was gonna happen. I
still had you. I still had you. I still will be confident we beat USC.
But for the men's though, y'all already know. Hey, the real blue blood. We put out the guy that took Coach K out. We going all the way, man. Duke all the way.
I'm gonna make mine quick, man. I got UConn girls. Paige, I think is the best player in the tournament. And I think she's been proving that this tournament. And I think UConn, this is maybe one of the more deeper teams UConn girls got in a while. They got some girls that
they got girls coming off the bench that can give you 15, 20.
Yeah, straight up. Men's side, I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's open arms, but I do think the NCAA, they do this every year. They try to push Duke until Duke messes up. So we'll see if that happens.
Didn't nobody give us these dubs. We're blowing them out by 20. You ain't give us that.
If you want to, you going back to Durham.
Hey, look, check this out.
Hey, you going back to Durham, the Bulls, and watching baseball.
Hey, Yuan, look at this. If you feeling confident, make that call, baby. Make that call, baby. Make that call. Make that phone call, baby.
But Lacey, who you got real quick, Lacey?
Y'all know me, SEC versus everybody, bro. And in the women's, it's either my South Carolina, which is my favorite. If it ain't, it's Texas Longhorns, Hook'em Horns. My girl Booker from Madison, Mississippi, gonna get you buckets. For the boys, SEC versus everybody. So my number one is Florida. Who gonna come Gainesville, Florida with it?
I promise you.
And if not, Auburn Tigers. Simple as that.
Yeah, man. Real quick.
And Phil, if y'all make it past Houston, we might make that call because I said SEC versus everybody.
Hey, man, make that phone call, please.
Real talk.
Real quick though, how do y'all feel about Marvin Sapp, man, locking the doors? How y'all feel about that, man?
Come on, man.
Apparently though, I listened to the sound bite. Apparently, all he was asking everybody to do was give him $20, but he was trying to raise $40,000. But I mean, locking the door.
What's up with these pastors trying to ask?
Don't lock the door.
Is this greed, bro?
Locking the door is a little.
Don't lock the door. My thing is, man, if you telling us to come as we are, you expect, hey, we can only give you what we got, baby. I can only give you what I got. All right. So if that means I only got $1 to give you in the bucket, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't give you 20.
10%, Phil. 10%, man.
Hey, man, look, I can only give you what I got. That's all I'm gonna play on that.
Right.
Don't lock the door. Cause that's crazy. You locking me in, so you telling me if I don't give you this $20, I can't go home? Guess what that's called? Kidnap.
Man, this ain't
no.
Kidnap.
That's exactly what that is. He could call a kidnapping charge for that though.
He could get the kidnap card. If you telling me if I don't give you this $20, I can't leave? Kidnap.
So guys, the real question is Marvin Sapp ain't making enough money off his music. Never could I made it without you.
Whoa!
Did he asking for a raise?
No. I think he was trying to raise the money for the church. Marvin Sapp's network is
not for him.
Marvin Sapp's network is reportedly at like $5 million, and I think it's more than that. I think Marvin Sapp is more than that.
He can't use his royalties. If you're supposed to be a pastor, in the house of the Lord.
So I think he was at a conference when he was doing this, though. I think he was at a conference, and
that's even worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does at his own church. He does that regularly. I think he probably does that regularly.
I'm just saying though.
Hey, look,
you would think the congregation gonna pay what they can, but I guess he got a mega church. He got a mega church.
Phil, what you doing when he asked for?
He say, "Hey, nobody leave until you put 20 in the bucket." I'm gonna do this right here. All right.
But
down, man.
Let's not lock the doors, man. We know, man. A
Don't
lot of these
lock the
concerts
door.
don't.
If you locking the door, I gotta leave because you ain't finna hold me hostage.
Hey,
You better hold that door open.
Hey, you know how the Mustards is. The Mustards ain't letting that get past them.
Oh no, they ain't met Phil yet. Phil get past that door. He'll get past that door. You can't hold it. I give you money, but don't do that.
You gotta go to the bathroom.
But yeah, man. Yeah, just let's not lock the doors to the past. Let's not lock the doors. Let's not lock the doors.
That scares people. How am I supposed
we
to
know we know y'all trying to pay, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get their money for the ones that's using it properly, because we know it's some out there that's taking a little off top, you know. It just it is what it is.
People like that.
That's what
it is.
But a lot of these bigger churches do that though. They can get over what expected. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
They're trying to say something on the top because they didn't already met their goal. Don't do that.
They want more. They get hungry. They want more.
Don't do that.
And they go on them long vacations.
Let's end it on this last little topic, guys. We don't always end it with this, but I guess what we call these, I guess, is what we might as well call them the what it is questions. I guess what it is questions. This stems from the What It Is Wednesday lives that we used to do. Yeah, I mean, feel free also when we as we get going to send what it is question into the send them what it is question to the Realspill page. Your question may be used on the show in an upcoming episode, and we'll talk about it. Now, for this question, it just really is on terms of what about, and I want the viewers, when they look at this, to think about it in terms of reversal, if it's a woman or a man. What about a woman what's a turnoff to you, fellas? A turnoff characteristic for you?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I honestly think the biggest turnoff for me is how they dress, how they present themselves. When I see you, I want you looking good, or at least what I'm saying, look presentable. Don't be looking like nothing too crazy. You feel me?
What do you mean by like what's too crazy?
Over a period,
like wearing some shoes that's beat up, and we at a function. You know what I'm saying? You just see somebody and they got on some beat up felines or something like that. Come on,
yeah. Okay,
keep going.
So do they got to know how to dress?
Of course.
So their appearance plays a factor, right?
Most definitely. I
agree to an extent. Yeah, I agree. A turnout to me is a girl being too naggy, man. I can deal with. I'm a man. I can deal with enough, but I don't want to get on the phone and you just overly doing it over little stuff. I'm a ear to the crown. I can listen to you, but you get too naggy over little stuff that can be avoided. Man, go on somewhere with that. I'm gonna tell you about. I'm gonna address it, but if it keeps being a factor, I probably got to step a page back a little bit. But appearance do play a factor too. Hygiene plays a factor. Like it's so many characteristics,
I mean, for me, I just don't like loud, real loud women. That's just not me. Like the one that you see them out and you can hear everything.
You can see, like, man, they on that extra stuff.
Yeah, they just real loud, man. I just don't like that, man.
On the socials and stuff.
I ain't gonna say on the social. I'm just talking about like in person. That's what
I'm more so like. They just everywhere with it.
Yeah, it's more so in person. They just real loud, and that just really get me. Just loud. I don't want to. I'm not even gonna use that word. I'm not even
gonna put ratchet in it.
See, that's the word I didn't want to use.
Hey, sometimes you need a good ratchet in your life. Sometimes.
But, I don't know about all that.
But
they'll hold you down though. They'll hold you down. They'll hold you down a little bit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's
I don't know, man.
What feel, man? What, man?
I don't know about them reds.
Right. I feel you though, Realspill. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
But I agree. Like, don't Like if you had a function and you can tell, like, man, she doing too much. That's a turnoff. That's just it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I just want to try it because we don't have a woman on here right now. Like, just turn it around. I feel like for women, I think it's a few things in terms of men. I think it's hygiene,
character.
They real big on height. You know, they be real big on height nowadays, man. They be killing some of these short guys out here, man. I hate that for them.
Feel bad for you.
Do you think sometimes when women try to bring a man's self-esteem down? If they, something
how do what do you mean? Like what kind of
like
give me an example?
Like they really try to tear you down. Like they be harsh with it. They'll say they'd be nice, but they'll.
Are you saying in terms of like this being your partner? Are you saying in terms of like
your
that
partner, somebody you're talking to seriously, like they something don't fit right, they'll break you down.
When you say bring you down, you talking about as far as like saying something personal that can hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
I think if you have a partner and they're doing that a conversation needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I like to say on it.
I'll say I feel that in terms of that piece, Lace, I don't know if that because sometimes if you're in a bad mood, like this is, and I don't even want to put this just as a woman type thing, like and this goes even just in relationships. If you're in a bad mood, sometimes you just come at somebody in a bad mood, regardless, and I mean and this is unanimous in any type of decision. I don't think I use that word right, but like friendships and all, like if you feel like, what I'm saying, some people feel like if stuff ain't going good for them right now, then I'm gonna talk down to this person or whatever, just for them to feel better, and sometimes I think people do that unintentionally as well. Like, if you're frustrated, sometimes it tends to, project those things out on others. So self-esteem, though, I don't know if I go in there and say they're trying to tear down their self-esteem because
what are they saying that are tearing them down like this? Tearing down
this if we talk about tearing down self-esteem, we saying it as if almost like this is like in a toxic type deal, like
like you know what I'm saying. You might have somebody if they trying to tear down your self-esteem. I'm just putting this as a situation.
Right.
They're saying you ain't putting it down right. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. That's what I'm thinking when you trying to. Obviously, that's what you're trying to get to.
No,
is like
I wasn't getting to that, but
what do you? I mean, I really don't understand the question.
Elaborate on what you just said, because it might not touch us, but it might be touching others.
But my thing is, if somebody trying to tear down your self-esteem, what are they saying that's tearing down your self-esteem? I'm saying
if a guy ain't putting it down like that, and she tell you that,
they could be like, let's just even not, we ain't gotta go that route yet.
If not even partner, just friendship.
Let's just say like you come out like, man, like that's what you wearing. Like that's
what I was getting to. But Phil, to your point, if they doing that, she's doing it to help you. You either go get right or get left. but best believe you getting talked about in the group message.
Hey, look.
That group message, man.
That group message is real. The group message is real, man.
The group message knows all, man. It knows all in that group message.
That group message get real now. The group FaceTime, it get real.
Oh, man. I mean, you're going to get set out in the group regardless. Just hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, not bad. It's good, not bad.
When they say all publicity is good publicity, right?
Young Phil, like the old head said, you get an opportunity, you better make it count.
Oh my God. Right.
You getting that bass box, you better look to get on base. Don't get struck out.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of talking down, I think that can play a part in the relationship or just even friendships. I think that can play a part sometimes. But I think that's a manipulation tactic as well. Tearing somebody's self-esteem is, You're trying to manipulate that person to where you got them moving how you want them to move. I think that's a way of breaking their mental down, so then you can have it set to how you want it to be set at.
Right.
Like that's like an expectation. Like
Yeah,
like you expected somebody to do this, that for you because you got it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Anybody got anything else they want to get off their chest?
I got
man?
nothing else to say, man.
First episode, man.
Yes, sir.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun. Got a lot more coming up, man. A lot more. Y'all make sure to
subscribe, man.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. We gonna be on YouTube. We gotta get got some stuff we gotta get set up. But check us out.
Repost. Listen to it in your car. Send it to your family. Send it to your little cousins. Hey, maybe some of these topics can get a hold and save a YN life. So we just try to be an outlook and reach out to these people, man.
Yeah, facts.
Real spill. It's real
we
spill
want to
promote.
we promote positivity out here, man. We promote positivity, man.
Always promote positivity, man.
For real.
But yeah, man, this has been good, guys. Hope you enjoyed as much as we did. We signing off, man. See y'all next week, man.